Hello everyone, welcome back to The Infected. I do have some onion soup here, but I don't have any clay bowls. Probably should make a couple of those. But it is late, it's 9:30 nearly. The reason that we are starting recording so late in the day is simply because there's a swarm night expected tonight, and we haven't done one of those together in a while. So I wanted to kind of get that and show you guys what's been going on. We have some onion soup upstairs, so I want to make some clay bowls here. We have three. I think that'll be plenty. We don't have a lot of onions, but if you missed the last episode, we do have our greenhouse up and going. We have our water house up and going, so that is always nice. Let's go ahead and see if we can get this onion soup here. Great. That is stored in our food situation here. Situation. Um, let's put the food over here where the food goes. Melons. We have canned food up here. We have food that's about to go bad over there. We have more food to go bad. Ooh, we have more onions as well. Maybe I can make more onion soup. We have clean water here. Let's go ahead and drop our onion in there as well. And that should get the process going for the onion soup. We do have more clay bowls. We have more melons and we have watermelons as well. We could make some more. We could make some more of the canned food here. Let's put that in there. Place it down here on the bottom row. And we'll put these in here. We don't want them to go bad, so we will eat them as quickly as possible. Let's toss out a melon here. If you don't know how the canned food works, you go up to the food prep table here. You use one melon, one half of watermelon, and one can, and you get fruit salad from that. Let me pick up the other half of the melon here. Not you. I want that section. Let me go ahead and get this onion soup out of here. I did repair all of the spike traps outside as well. Very hopeful that we won't have a breach. I did increase the difficulty on those as well. I like increasing the difficulty on the horde night or swarm night because they're not too hard to kill. I've got them turned down quite a bit for just day to day. But on the swarm nights, I think I wanted it a little more difficult for them to be able to be killed. So we have 3 more cans. Just going to harvest another one of these. And hopefully you guys will enjoy this swarm night as well. If you're new to this channel, I want to welcome you here. If you're new to the game, I hope you are enjoying the content you find here, as well as some other creators that do this particular game. I know there's several that do a really good job with this. It's definitely worth the money, especially if you catch it on a summer sale or something like that. Definitely worth the money. We'll turn the water house on. Let's go ahead and refill our water canteen. Let's put the water in the pot here. Let's refill the water canteen because we're going to need water ourselves. We'll turn the water house back off. We don't want to use all the power here. And that is just a random guy because the swarm has not got started yet. Where are you, random guy? Okay. Maybe I didn't turn them up as much as I'd hoped for. But it's really odd. Since the last update, the one with the pump house over here, they've not really been coming around a lot. Throughout the day, I've actually recorded the last episode, and I don't think there was one attack on the base. I don't have them turned off by any means. I do have the difficulty turned down, but they are still doing their thing. So we need to go out today and gather some ore as well. Really need to get that done. I need to go ahead and start emptying some of the stuff that I have in my inventory here as well. The iron I'm going to place in here with the lead so that I can make some more steel with that. Maybe I'll take this tin stack and put it over here. Put one back over here. You go there. The iron fragments go over here. Well, they don't now because that is full inventory as well. We have some stone there. We do have a iron ingot here. Place it there. We have a couple of iron ingots here as well. Let's go ahead and take all of that stuff. I think I'm going to place these two in here as well. I don't think two is going to matter as far as steel is concerned. We have some sticks in our inventory. Let's get upstairs. Let's get the rest of this onion soup here. This is just clean water. We didn't put an onion in there. The onions are here. And we'll get that onion soup in just a minute when it is finished crafting. It is raining out. Gonna make things a little bit more difficult. We do have a couple of watermelon seeds, so we need to go ahead and put them back up here in the crate. Or did we plant watermelons? I'm not sure we even planted the watermelons here. We did not. Let's go ahead and add the seeds here. Let me get one more seed of watermelon. And I will go ahead and plant that in here as well. And the good thing about having the greenhouse up and running before winter is that it lets you plant your crops and harvest them all winter long. I also need to finish this roof here. I really need to get that done. So maybe we'll work on some of that today. Maybe we'll go out and get our ores and get back. We don't have anything in this. The sun resistance is very high because it is not. 7 Vambies to kill during this swarm. I think we can manage, hopefully. Food is looking okay. Thirst is also looking okay. We don't want them inside the base. So hopefully we can find these guys. I don't want them to destroy the oil pumping station, so really hope they don't do that. I don't see any just yet. The music is really, really creepy during these swarms. I don't see anyone again. Ooh, here comes some. I missed him. They're coming from every direction. Oh dear. Wonderful. Wasn't too horrible. Could have been so much worse. But it's pretty simple, the swarm knights. So there's not a lot going on with these swarm knights. That's why I haven't been recording the last few. I wanted to give them time to increase the difficulty. Pick up my arrows as well. Hopefully they're giving some okay loot. More worried about getting them harvested than anything. Bad to you too, sheep. It's lucky you didn't die out here during this swarm. I always think that rock is a real rock. But I'm going to get some sleep and I will meet you guys back here in the morning. Okay, it is now morning. It's nearly 6 a.m. I just want to get this soup before I forget about it on the stove here. And not really a real need to keep this going. I do like keeping it going, however. Let's see. Let's put the 1 can right there, maybe. We could make another veggie salad with the 1 can. I'm not sure if you need an onion for that. I know you need a potato. Let me do that over here. You, and you, veggie salad. That will increase your, I think, vegetables, maybe. Vitamins, sorry. Food. Let's put the onion soup down here. Let's go ahead and have a big breakfast. Let's have some of these proteins. Let's eat that. Carbs. We'll just have the melon. We don't really need to have a lot of that. Let's have the first soup first. And it increases our thirst by 1, so we're looking pretty good. The only problem is the health, and I did die a bunch in the beginning. If you also die a bunch when you first start out, don't get discouraged. This is a fun game as well. We don't need any water. So because it is getting pretty early, let's get over to our extraction sites and see if we have any ores together. Let me first make a storage crate because we don't have one. Probably should make 2 because we're probably going to need them. Placeable storage container. Okay, let me take 8 planks. Let me see if that's 8. 5 and 3 is 8, of course. I hear a bear outside, which is pretty okay. We do need the meat. I do need to fish before winter officially gets here. And the lake freezes over. Let's go ahead and make another storage crate here. And move you up onto the trolley here. Or cart. I don't know why I said trolley. We don't say that here. Ooh, Vambies. Maybe there was a patch that I didn't realize because these guys have not been wanting to hang out a lot. Okay, let's pick up the bone arrows and whatever else he wanted to give us. Okay, so we are going to go over to the aluminum extraction site first. So I will meet you guys when I get over there. So we are just making it to the aluminum extraction site. The corn is here. Take that as well. I don't understand why there's only 5 ores here when the copper that's near the base also has not been, checked since these guys have been, and they are a lot more ore in those than they are here. Because if I would have known, I would have just, walked over here instead of bringing the cart. There really wasn't a need for the cart. There wasn't a lot of ores over here. So let's just get ourselves home. Getting pretty low on stamina. I really don't like running out completely. Those 3 trees together are very, very pretty. I don't like running out of stamina completely because you never know when you're going to have to run from a bear or something like that, a fox even. Those are pretty deadly as well. We are, or should be, making it back to the base now. I think it's more this direction. Yeah, we're over here, finally. We are almost home, so running out of stamina isn't the worst thing that could happen. I just want to show you guys the difference between the copper here. Sorry. If you notice how many ores here, that's what I expected over in the aluminum extraction site. However, that was not the case. Just want to take all of that. I'll put it inside. Get it refining. We do need more copper on the wall. We have enough room for 40-ish something pieces. Let's take these iron ore here, or iron ingots. Let's put some coal in here. We have plenty of that. Let's put some in here as well. And let's do some stone. Some of you. And I'll take one more stone and just plop it in here. So coal, we have way too much of it. I'm not too concerned about the coal here. Clay, we are overflowing on clay as well. Let's put some things away that we got from the Vambies overnight during the swarm. The oil can is nice. The sticks can go over here. There was something I was going to put away over here. Oh, the iron ingots. Let's take the seeds all the way upstairs. I want to get over to the cobalt extraction side as well. Our garden is looking really well. And I think these arrows are the stone arrows, and we don't use those anymore. So I'm just going to toss those out and let them disappear. Okay, how are we doing? We are getting a little bit thirsty, but not horrible. Let's close the door here, and I will meet you guys over at the cobalt extraction site. So this one also had more in it than the aluminum. Did I mistakenly go there without remembering that I had been there already? I'm not sure. I'm super excited that the cobalt was there. I'm just going to toss this coal out. We don't need it. Okay, let me get back to the base. So we are just back at the base now. We have a bunch of ores that we're bringing with us. Cobalt mainly. I really don't understand why the aluminum extractor did not have nearly as much in it. Just bring those in here, come all the way, and then I'll go back out and close the gate because I don't want anyone just casually stopping by. I'm not very social, and I don't like unexpected visitors. Okay, we can put a window right there. I'll leave the copper here as another indication of when to get back out and check those. I don't go out every single day. You probably could. It would be a safe thing to do so that you don't really lose any ore. The coal is still here. It'll disappear eventually. Okay, iron fragments. We have plenty of those. There's nowhere to store that. Let me go ahead and get this stuff off the forge. This is stuff that I normally do off camera. You don't see me do a lot of this type of thing in most videos. It's just needs to get done today so that we can continue building. Okay, so let's get upstairs. See what we can do with the roof up here. Do we need anything to eat? We do need some soup would be okay. Move our thirst up by 1 again. This adds 1 to your max health. We could do that, but we're not too hungry right away. Okay, so what do we need up here? We do need wooden logs, we need planks, and clay. The clay is the thing that's going to be very heavy, so planks. I don't know how many we're going to need of those. Let's just go ahead and fill up our inventory with those. We might end up even tearing things down and changing things around if we don't like a particular thing. I'm just going to take the crate with us so that it's not too heavy or too much for us to carry. Let me get up here. I'm not quite sure exactly how many it's going to take. I do know it should take at least 3 over here, 3 stacks. And one more here. What does this need? 2 planks and a wooden log, and here as well. Just 2 planks for that one. Okay, I'm going to leave the clay here for now. And let me get down here and get some logs on this cart. Let me go ahead and just set these things off right here. I think they're both empty. Sort of. This one has a few ores in it that we can refine later. Let me get outside, get some logs, of course. I'll just go on this side. I have done a lot of work. I've refilled these for the most part. I think both sides as well are full. Let's get this upstairs. I do like that you can take the log cart up the stairs. I don't like the look of this, so it just goes into the stairs and through the wall, but I guess it has to in order to get up the stairs. And here as well, it's just kind of, you know, going through that. But it's still early access, guys. We can't complain about everything. That one's finished. And I'm sure he is working on all of that. I know it's just minor details that he is working out. Yeah. So I think we're going to have to go with the flat roof here. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to make that work, but hopefully we can figure out what we need. It's too tall for me to reach from the ground, so we need clay, planks, wooden logs again. Oh dear. That looks horrible, and it is everywhere. I just was reaching in there, grabbing stuff. Let's put the clay in there. We have the planks in as well. Let's see if we can place another flat roof piece up there. Which one is that? Wooden flat roof? It's that piece. Okay, we can manage.
Charge complete.
Well, thank you, kind lady, for telling me that my headset is charged. I'm just going to let him do his thing out there on the spikes. Don't want to be too annoyed by him. And let me just fill in these outer pieces here. I think that'll look good. This one's going to need a doorway. Interior wooden frame. Should I place an actual doorway here? I'm sure this cart is what's causing the issue. Or should I leave it open here? If you leave it open, it's not going to look right. I think it'll look like there should be more going on there. So I'm probably going to just do the regular doorway. And then if I need to add a door there, I will. And we're probably going to have to finish up some of this before we can do the little tiny piece above the doorway. So let me get this log here and place it away. I will be back in a moment with more logs, guys. Okay, here we are with more logs. Hopefully we can finish some of this roof today as well. I would love to be able to put the windmills up here, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get up there right now. Let's see what this takes. Is it one log and a couple of planks? It is. Maybe we can get this one. We might have to go from outside to get it because you can't jump with logs in your hands. We just like well, we don't like a ton now. We're getting it kind of enclosed. We do need to start working on some clay bricks or dry bricks to kind of upgrade some things. I would like to upgrade some of the fences here, the wooden fence. You can turn that into cement fence. I think it's called cement fence, maybe. I know you can upgrade it. Just getting back up to the roof. We need some clay. We need 3 more stacks of that. I probably should have gotten a few more planks just to be on the safe side of things. Take that many? Let's go ahead and get this completed. Not quite sure how we're going to reach the one over by the stairs. Maybe something like that. I know it's a bit cheaty. Okay, let's do that. And we have that completed, but it's the wrong direction, so let's delete this and rotate it. We do need more wooden logs now. I don't think we need a ton. I'll probably just bring 3 up with me and complete that, but I want to bring this up for more planks, of course. It doesn't take very long to use up the material that you have worked so hard to get. We need a lot more planks, of course. I don't know why I parked the log cart so far away. I think I'll take these up with me to finish up that doorway, because I did place it backwards. Let's try this again. The wooden door frame. I think it's right now. I think so anyway. Much better. Okay, we only need the one piece above the door now. Right there. And we are going to need a log for that. We can get that downstairs. Let's take the clay bin back down with us. We'll just put it back over here on the shelf. I might actually have to start getting some clay from the clay extractor. Just picking up these sticks here. Don't really need them, but I am just going to pick them up anyway. And drop this out here. 2 of them. Take the 3rd one upstairs and complete this portion of the build. Well, it doesn't look bad. What do you think? We got the roof on. I think it looks okay. Let's go outside and just have a peek at it. Super excited about getting that done. Let's have our bow out just in case there's something very scary out here. It definitely does not match the rest of the build. That's the worst part about it. So there's that. Let's get our bow back out. turn that back on so we can see what's going on. Let's get the stone here. So our oil drill thingy is working, as you can see. I do like that they did include some steps or a ladder on that, but you can't go up it right away. So yeah, I do think that adds to the look of it. I really do enjoy that. Okay, let's get back inside. We'll take these up for the plank station, of course. Let's move this back down here, and then we'll get up and check out the garden, see how that's doing. Probably gonna have to do some more planting. We have a lot of things to go bad now, which I really enjoy because we do need the biofuel. We can harvest this and this and this and the potatoes and onions. Not destroy, of course. Let me go ahead and plant these onion seeds back in here. So how are we doing on inventory space? We are completely full. No need in trying to grab any more things because we are full. I'll probably make some more soup here. We don't have any more clay bowls. That's the problem here. Let me go ahead and place some of these things in here. There's not enough room for the biofuel in either of these crates. For if your crate is completely full and your food starts spoiling and it all turns at once, it really just disappears. There's nowhere for it to go. So you lose that spoiled food. There's no place for me to put the melon here. One melon, maybe. That is full, and I can put a couple of melons down here. So we have onion soup on the stove. We need to turn that on. Refill our water canteen here. I'll let it fill up the plants upstairs as well. Make some biofuel over here. If you don't know, you can bulk craft biofuel. I think it's 15 of these if you have 15, and I may or may not have 15. I don't, so I'm going to have to do them one at a time. And one biofuel is 3 spoiled food. I was too shy of a bulk crafting stack. Not horrible. It's looking very creepy outside. Let's go check it out. Must be going to rain. Lots of sticks over here as well. Okay, so I think I'm just going to call it a day here, guys. I'm going to work on getting some more planks crafted upstairs. Might end up putting a door in the doorway upstairs. It's right there. Not quite sure on that yet. But anyway, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.